Hi, my name is Mimi and I'm a Lyft driver, and I was wondering if you would like to join me for a shift today. I'm in the Charlotte area. I'm actually just about 10-15 minutes outside of Charlotte in a little town called Denver. I usually stop here on my way to just make sure I've got everything ready for the day. I go and get a car wash, and then after the car wash, I check the interior to make sure it's clean. And of course, somebody left Oreos in my door handle. Like, why? There's so many things to be offended about that. Not only are you dirtying my car, but you're wasting cookies? Monster. But no, after I get the car washed, I go fill my tank up with fuel and I go get me a bite to eat. And it doesn't have to be in that order, obviously. And then of course, I go to the gas station to, I guess, empty my tank because I got a tankle. Whatever, I do all the stuff to make sure it's ready. One final thing, well, this isn't the final thing, but a quick little spritz, make it smell good. Some, what is it called? India Temple? Keeps it fresh. I get so many compliments on how good my car smells. And all we gotta do is sign into the app and see what happens. I'm gonna do about 8 to 10 hours today. I have an idea for a cool challenge. If you guys like this video, I will definitely do it. But the challenge would be to do 12 hours straight, because that's the limit on Lyft before they make you take a 6-hour break. And to do 12 hours straight, accept every ride, which I don't usually do because sometimes, you know, if you live in the area, I pretty much just don't go to Mooresville or Huntersville. There's nothing wrong with those towns. It's the roads to get to them that is just guaranteed traffic jam during certain hours of the most hours of the day. If it's nighttime, it might be okay. But during the day, 77 is just a nightmare. But traffic talk, baby. We're bringing it on this YouTube channel. But no, let's go ahead and sign in and see how much we make. I got a full tank of gas, and I'm actually gonna clear it. So right there, 0. It's assuming we'll have 400 miles. But what I'm gonna do at the end of the day is subtract however many miles I drive. Or not subtract, but I'm gonna do the math. Okay, I'm gonna do the math to see how much gas we actually used. I'll go based on the average of how much, I think it's like 290 right now. And we'll subtract that from the total that I made. And we'll see how much we actually make doing Lyft consistently. I plan to go straight through this shift. I will obviously take breaks, you know. That's one thing I love about gig work is, and especially Lyft, because I've done Amazon Flex. You don't really get breaks with Amazon. Maybe like 10, 15 altogether. Lyft, if you want a break, take a break. If you don't want to work, don't work. As easy as that. I like it. I will every 3 hours stop to get exercise. I may go to the gym, I don't know, but at least every 3 hours I got to get out and I got to walk at least 10, 20 minutes, work out, something like that. I got to move my body because I'm not one of these teenage boy YouTubers. I'm a middle-aged woman YouTuber, and my back hurts sometimes, all right? I got a fat ass. I'm a large woman, and sometimes my back hurts from sitting too damn long. So yes, let's go make some money with Lyft, and I'll show you how it works. All you gotta do is obviously have this guy up, have it going. I have to have my license plate displayed on the front too. We don't have to do that in North Carolina. You just have to have it on the back. I know most states you have to have a license plate on the front, but not here. But really interesting, riveting stuff, right? So hold on. I'm a comedian. That's my set list. Don't try to read it, but go ahead and sign on to Lyft. And we'll turn on priority mode. That gets us, there we go. And I don't think there's any kind of, we'll probably head towards the airport, but the odds of us getting a ride before that are pretty high because usually I pick up people out in this area. And if you see here, we get 20% bonus. Well, that's not going to do us any, oh, there are no bonuses today. Oh my gosh. I've never seen it. It's a Sunday, so I guess there's no bonuses until 3 a.m. Usually they're throughout the entire day. I don't have high hopes for this shift, but we're gonna see. We're just gonna do it, and we're gonna see what happens. There's usually bonuses. Gosh. Sure. We got our first ride. It says passenger may record this. The irony. I'm not going to record the passengers, by the way. I ain't trying to be about that life. But I don't know what that was. Who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Who just came out? Yay, we get our first ride. I think it was $5. I honestly have never had to wait this long to get a ride. Usually it's 1 or 2 minutes between getting the ding, but this was like a good 10 minutes of nothing. I was kind of surprised, but I figured the closer we get to the city, and we literally just got into the city limits. So hopefully we will have some consistent work today. I don't think I've ever driven for Lyft on a Sunday before, and it is the Sunday after 4th of July weekend or whatever, so there might be some people just taking it easy right now. Whatever, we gonna see what happens. Oh, there's a cop. Be cool.
The pickup will be on the left.
Turn right, and the pickup will be on the left. Oh, she's at church. I figured it was gonna be church people, because it's literally almost noon on a Sunday, and we in North Carolina, baby.
The pickup will be on the left.
All right, let me do my job. Okay, so we just did our first drive. It took not even 10 minutes, and I made around $5. I'll put it on the screen how much I made, and I think that is our first 19 minutes on the job, so not too shabby. I guess, I don't know. We'll do the average. It's probably gonna average out to about, I'm gonna guess 25 bucks an hour, because it's slow. On a busy day, it'd be closer to 30. On a slow day, I think it'll be 25. And maybe we'll look up and get some tips. I ain't holding my breath on that one though. So we're gonna keep heading towards uptown, the city center of Charlotte. I think there'll be some good work there, because it's a beautiful, well, it's not a super hot day. We're in the middle of July, or middle of summer, and it's actually 80 degrees and cloudy. Oh, it's perfect weather to be hanging out with friends and enjoying life. So maybe you might need a Lyft driver to get you where you're going. So let's go uptown and see if we can find some city folk to drive around. Okay. Oh, heck yeah. See, this is kind of part of an unintentional routine that I have, because I'll put in Charlotte City Center and just keep trying to make my way to the city and pick up whatever I can on the outskirts of town. And usually, if you know anything about Charlotte, it kind of has a highway that wraps around it, like a complete circle. It's 485. And I usually just stay right on 485, just kind of circling the city for some reason. When I'm uptown, I make more tips. When I'm out here, they're easier drives. So it's kind of like, yeah, you know, I don't know, because it definitely takes a little bit longer to, well, not too bad in uptown. It depends on how far they need to go. But we're off to a good start, because I think this was a $14 ride. So that'll bring me up to 20 in less than 30 minutes. So, I mean, not looking too bad. Let's go. Okay, our second ride is out of the way. So far, we're making $32.20 an hour. That's not too bad. We haven't even hit 1 hour yet. We started at 11:41. It's 12:21 right now. So far, so good. We are on the opposite side of Charlotte. We are on southeast Charlotte. We started on northwest. So we're gonna once again try to get to the city center. If we make it there without getting a ride, it'll be the first time ever. So let's see. Let's keep it moving. Bloop. All right, we just got our third ride. Luckily, right before I turned onto the interstate, thank goodness. We got to make a quick U-turn. I know a lot of Lyft drivers park after they drop someone off and just wait, but I actually should probably start doing that. That might be a smart way to do it. All right, I got to make a U-turn. Go. Just go as slow as possible. Okay. I will say one thing that's interesting about that in particular, what just happened, is I have been for quite some time been trying to work on my road rage issues, and I think I'm doing really good. I'm now it's mostly what you just saw, just instead of reacting, you know. But Lyft monitors your speed, how quick you take turns, your acceleration, and they will like get points. Like, I don't want to call it demerits. I don't know. I'll show you. Future me, put a picture of it up so you guys know. And if you get too low of a score, you won't be allowed to drive, or you'll just get less rides. So I guess they have different ways of giving you incentive to be a good, safe driver. And I like that. And it's kind of, I wish that this would have something like this. I'm sure there's an app like that where you get like points for driving safely and you get rewards and prizes. Oh, I would have been a safe driver way back when. I have 88. I'm neurodivergent. Make a game out of it. I'll drive so safe. I'll be the safest driver you ever seen. All right, let's go. Let's keep doing it. Let's go. Now you see they get 5 minutes to come out, and if they aren't out here in 5 minutes, I either need to call or leave. I think she's coming now, so I haven't had that happen yet. I haven't had to leave yet, so I don't really know. But yeah, here she comes. So that's not gonna happen. Okay, we are at the Charlotte Premium Outlets. You'll see the sign.
Take the third exit.
It's back on the west side of Charlotte. And as I was about to drop this person off, I got another ride. I like when that happens too, because it's just one after another, one after another. And usually when you're closer to a city, a big city anyway, at least Charlotte, it stays like that. It's pretty consistent, and that's what I was hoping for. So kind of a slow start, but we're looking good right now. I think we just crossed the 1 hour mark. I'm not sure what my number is at yet, but I'll put it on the screen. I think we're doing pretty good so far. So let's go get this next ride and keep it moving. Okay, I was about to pull over. Nah. I'm gonna cancel that one. All right, well, we have officially made it into the city. We are in West Boulevard of Charlotte. It's grown quite a bit. It used to kind of, but I figured I'd just pull over here at the I almost said Home Depot, Office Depot. I didn't know those were still a thing. Okay, and we'll just wait until we get another ride. But as of now, we are at $40.86. We've been doing it about an hour and a half, so that's $29.18. So yeah, we ain't doing too bad. We ain't doing, oh yeah, it does, it says pet. That was my first dog. Oh, he was so sweet. His name was Axel, and he's my best friend. So that's pretty cool. And I saw 5 dogs on the way to their drop-off location. So today's a good day. I got to pet the dog. He gave me kisses. I'm having a pretty good time. All right, let's wait for our next ride. All right, 2 to 5 minute wait. We'll make priority. We get 40 hours of priority mode a week. And supposedly that puts you at the top of the, I don't really think it works, but who knows? I don't know how this stuff works. But boom, we just got a ride. Not too shabby. Let's do it. All right, we just dropped off our most recent ride, Shamika, at Mickey D's. Big shout out to her because she actually followed me on YouTube. She is my newest subscriber. Thank you so much, Shamika. I appreciate you. I am going to take a little break to make a phone call because that's what's so great about Lyft. I can stop whenever I want. I got to call one of my buddies. I think it is comedy related. Hopefully I'm getting another show. So yeah, I'm going to go do that now. Okay, I just had a wonderful phone call with my dear, sweet friend, Hillary Begley. If you don't already follow her on the Instagrams and the YouTubes, she's a very funny comedian out in Nashville. She's been on the vlog before, and we just had to have a catch-up call because we just love each other so much. Hung up too quick to get the full bite. Oh, she's cute. Okay, let's get back to work, guys. We are currently at $53.12. We're averaging $25.91 an hour. I think we can do better than that. Although I did say 25 was what I was predicting to pull. But let's go ahead and go back online. Bloop. And see what happens. Turn the priority mode on. Immediately get a ride. Sure, let's take it. Well, would you look at that? I just stumbled across a trail, and right before I saw this trail, I noticed on the dot, it has been 3 hours since we started. It doesn't matter if I've done 3 hours of Lyft, it's a matter of 3 hours sitting in this chair. And I need to get some exercise. So I was about to look up a Planet Fitness, but then I was like, this weather is so perfect. It's only 83 degrees, you see right there. Let's go get a little mile in or something like that. Why not? I know you guys are watching this like, is this girl actually gonna drive Lyft? I've driven a good bit. Look. 57 bucks. in 3 hours. That's not terrible. And considering that I didn't work the entire 3 hours, I think it tells you also. Yeah, I've been at it for 2 hours and 41 minutes. So that's, let me go get my steps in, okay? That was a good walk. There was a little breeze. Loved it. I have been wanting to like do mini hikes throughout, like mini hikes when I'm doing Lyft. I always want to call it delivery, but I guess I'm delivering people. But it's been June in Charlotte, and anybody that's familiar with the area knows it is hot and muggy, and it's just the humidity, that's what gets you. But today's been pretty nice. It's breezy. It's still muggy. It's always muggy in Charlotte, especially in the summer. But yeah, I got me about 1,500 steps, about half mile or so. Let's get back to work, and we'll go to the gym later. That's not y'all's job. Okay, now we are in the real thick of it. We're at the airport. I ended up bringing a guy here, dropping him off, and then I have somebody to pick up literally 20 feet away from me, but it's probably going to take me 5 minutes to get to him because this is how fast we're moving. Did you see it? There we go. That's what we did. It's the weekend of July 4th. I figured it was going to be real busy. I'm just going to scooch. I'm just going to scooch. That's how you do it. So we're going to go pick up this fella and take him to town and just keep doing it. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're making so much money. Oh my God. Okay, we're almost at 100. I just dropped off another ride. We were pretty good. So almost $100 in almost 4 hours, give or take, about 4 hours. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're averaging 26.9 right now. Not too shabby, but we gonna keep on going. Yeah, because we're at 3 hours and 51 minutes. I don't know why I'm trying to remember the information when it's literally right here in front of me. But we're gonna head back towards the city and see if we can get some more rides. Okay, I hope you guys are enjoying this vlog. Okay, we officially crossed $100 so far, and we have put in 4 hours and 20 minutes, 4:20, right? And of course, I had to stop at the 7-Eleven for a tinkle break. And I did get some, I don't know if you guys follow this YouTuber, some Joyride. I already ate it. I stopped a little while ago and got it, but this stuff is really good. Got like Ryan Trahan. There's pretty good stuff. I like the Joyride. I did a Joyride run. I'm watching his new series. It's pretty good. But yes, we're gonna keep going. I just clocked back in after my little tinkle break, and yeah, we're averaging $28.20 an hour right now. So that is not too shabby, but we got more to go. We're gonna keep going, baby. So let's do that. All right, like clockwork, not even a minute after I signed on, I got a ride, and luckily they're taking me right back to the city center. So also, we're in the North Lake area. Kind of feel like I'm giving you guys a tour of Charlotte right now. I used to live pretty close to this area, but there's the North Lake Mall right over there. There was shootings there, like at least 2. It's Charlotte. Everywhere's had shootings. But I love it here. I really do. So yes, we're gonna go pick up our next rider and head to Uptown again. Let's go. Okay, I just dropped off a poet. He was really cool. We had a lot of mutual friends because a comedian, poets, we all kind of run in the same circles, musicians and all that. What you doing? What you doing? You just taking your time looking at me? Okay. But yes, that was a fun ride. We are currently in Plaza Midwood. I just dropped him off at the Penthouse, where I've performed at multiple times. I've performed across the street. There used to be a lesbian bar over there. I performed there as well. Comedy. But we're gonna keep it going. We're making good money. Oh yeah, I'm hoping I can pull at least 200 bucks today. But just giving you guys a glimpse into what it's like driving for Lyft. It's pretty fun, especially if you have a good attitude about it. And I love chatting up people, or not. Either way, it's a good time. we're gonna keep it moving, and I'll check back in a little bit later, okay? Okay, it's just a little bit after 6, and that means it's been 3 hours since my last move my body break. So we are, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? We're at Planet Fitness, but to fit this fitness in. Did you guys miss hearing that? So yeah, I'm gonna go in there and get me a workout. I thought, because it's Sunday, most of the Planet Fitnesses in this area close at 7, but it says this one's 24 hours even on Sunday. So maybe I won't have to rush. Either way, let's go get a workout and a shower, and we'll get back to doing LYFT, delivering people to their locations of choice. Okay, we did it. We finished up at the gym. I'm very disappointed though, because all they wanted to do was the leg press. That's all they wanted to do. I didn't get to do it last time because I was at, I don't remember which gym I was, at Planet Fitness obviously, but I don't know where. And there was some man, always a man, legs are for girls, guys. But there was some dude, and it's all right, I get it. We pay the same price, we have the same membership, we all have the same right to the machines, but there's usually only one leg press. And this guy had brought dumbbells over to it. So he was doing the leg press and he was doing different exercises, and he had it all set up around the one singular leg press. And this one, I ended up having to do the hack squat. Do you guys know what that is? It's a torture device, but I need to work on my thighs. All right? You hear that? This guy was on it for almost 45 minutes. I was there for an hour, and when I just left after taking a shower, he was still on it. And half the time he was just playing on his phone. He wasn't even, it's fine. I'm sorry. I just needed to get that out. Thank you guys for being there for that rant. I'm fine. I'm going to go get some French fries at Wendy's because I deserve it. I literally was like, I'm just going to do the leg press and maybe some treadmill, and that's all I need because it's cool. I'm going to have ridiculous shoulders though, because I don't know what else to do when I'm just like, I have my mind set. French fries. Let's get French fries, and then we will go put a few more hours in and have a full day of LYFT. Because that's what this video is about. Not about that guy hogging the leg press. Selfish. Since when do dudes do leg day? I thought they always skipped it. I watched Jersey Shore. They never did leg day. Gosh. Ooh, I housed that. Actually, there's still some nuggets left, but those French fries were actually fresh, and I feel like I'm not mad about the leg press anymore because I can't remember the last time I got fresh fries at a Wendy's. Leave it in the comments. When was the last time you got fresh fries anywhere, let alone Wendy's? Such a treat. Okay, let's get back to work. We're doing pretty good. That's how much we've made. That's what we're averaging per hour. We've got a little over 5 hours in. Let's keep her going. Wait, I forgot how to do it. Turn priority on. I don't know why you gotta hit it twice. I knew it. Spooky. Okay, sure. That's how quick it is. Let's go. Look at the kitty. I totally have to go pick somebody up, but look at the kitty. Oh, that is it. She's got half black, half orange face. That is, you are beautiful. Look. Oh my God, look at that. She's talking back. Hey, do you want to come with me? Do you want to come be my cat, my best friend forever? Look at that face. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh snap. I'm waiting on a rider, and I think it's gonna happen. It's never happened before that I had to cancel a ride because they didn't come out in time. I am so nervous. I don't know why. Show. Wait, is she coming? No, that's somebody else. Passenger no-show. Cancel ride. I can't believe it happened for the first time. I've never done it. I still got paid though. I got paid $4 whole. Oh shit. They're gonna be mad. Oh. Oh shoot. Hey guys, I had to cancel the ride. It ran out of time. I tried to call, I'm sorry.
No, you're good, you're good.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it ran out of time. They weren't mad. They probably are mad, but they weren't mean about it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I tried to call them too. If they would have texted me and told me to wait, I would have waited. That sucks because that was a $20 ride. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I was shaking. That was so stressful. I don't understand why. I felt so bad too because they walked out right. Like,
turn right.
I had to do it. I don't think you're allowed to cancel unless you call. And I did try to call and there was no answer. So I was like, dang, that was a $20 ride too. I still got $4, but it's Lyft. All right, let's, I've already got another ride lined up, so let's go do that. Okie dokes, I just dropped off my last ride. I'm gonna go ahead and close out offline because we have officially hit, hold on, hold your horses, 8 hours. I'm gonna find a place to park and I'll close this video out. So hold your horses and cherish them. Okay, well, I'm back home. They're shooting off fireworks. And can you hear the cicadas? I live in the South. All right, so here's what I made today. I made $194.67. I was about to do all the math, but then I was looking on the app. It did all the math for me. Every single question you could possibly have. I made $25.81 today. I worked a total of 7 hours and 25 minutes. And I was booked for 92% of that time. And that is not bad at all. And my driving stats are 18 rides altogether. I got 1 tip. Why don't people tip? I'm a joy. I got 2 subscribers. Also, big shout out to James, my last ride of the night. He was a really cool dude. We talked about cryptids and NODA, which is in North Carolina. It's like both of our old neighborhoods. And yeah, he's a vibe. I like that. So I got 2 subscribers and 1 tip. It's okay. I'd rather have a subscriber than a tip for sure. But online time altogether, I was clocked in for 8 hours and 6 minutes. I drove 7 hours and 25 minutes of that time, and a total of 218 miles. Oh, there is one thing they couldn't do the math for me on, because I'm going to do the math on how much gas I actually use. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've done the math. I drove 219 miles while clocked in with Lyft. I don't want to count like driving to the gas station and then back home, because that adds quite a bit of miles on. I'm not staying super close to Charlotte. Not far, but we're not going to count that. So 219 miles, I just checked, 25.1 miles per gallon. We'll just say 25. I did the math. That's roughly 9 gallons. We're going to round up. We're just going to be generous. And I think right now, we'll say it's $3 a gallon, whatever, it's close enough. So 9 times 3 is 27. So $27 in gas. Yeah, so after doing all the math, subtracting gas, I made about $170 in 8 hours, which averages out to $21.25 per hour after gas. So yeah, that's still pretty good. I mean, we got to factor in wear and tear on the car, but I mean, it's a pretty reliable car. Why not? I enjoy it. I love getting to talk to these people. I love getting to interact. And it's kind of interesting because if you have been following this channel for a while, you've seen kind of my journey with social anxiety, and kind of, you know, I didn't always have it because I was a bit of a drinker in the day, and now I'll have like 1 or 2 maybe, but yeah, without that social lubrication or whatever, I just it's hard to be in crowds. But for some reason, this dynamic works so well. I've had so many interesting and deep conversations with all different types of people, and then plenty of very silent, awkward rides, which sometimes aren't very awkward at all. I really like this job, and I think I'm making pretty decent money doing it. So I don't know how long I'll do it. I wish I was a little younger because my body does start giving out. I think I could do 12 hours straight. That is the challenge I was talking about at the beginning. I would like to try it, but we're gonna have to see. Definitely a gym break in the middle of all these hours of sitting like this. And I even have like the cushion. I stick this behind my back sometimes just to keep me upright, because this is what hurts really bad for the most part. So that's one downside for sure. But oh yeah, back to the wear and tear on the car. That is a downside, but I will give LYFT credit because they have all types of discounts and I don't even know the right word to put on it, coupons or some kind of like just deals. If you drive for LYFT, like I get 15% off of anything at Firestone Tires. I think that was it. I don't know. There's a bunch of, I'll put a list on the screen tomorrow morning when I have time. I don't know what's going on here. Sorry, I keep doing this to you. But I'll put a list on the screen of all the different add-ons they have for like extras they provide for us. So they do provide a lot of car stuff. Like if you need to get your car worked on, you can get a discount. So, I mean, it's not the best, but it's also not the worst. I enjoy this job, and I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know it's a little different than what I usually make, but I think all of my vlogs have been that basically lately. So it's variety. Enjoy it. So if you did enjoy this vlog, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel. It makes me feel super good. It motivates me to make more. But I do appreciate everybody watching. Live your life, chase your dreams. I love every single one of you, and good night. Gosh, I'm tired. Cicadas are really loud.